Hey guys, alright, next review. So again, to get things started off right away, this video is not made for kids. This is not a kid-friendly video. This is an adult video with adult language not suitable for kids. So with that, warning all parents that this video has adult language not made for kids, we can begin. So what you're looking at here is a very rare tank. It is a 1/18 scale, and for the most part, do you guys know what it is? I'm pretty sure you do already by the title. But for the most part, this is a Chinese Type 98 prototype of the Chinese main battle tank. So this, as I said, it's a prototype, or was a prototype. They only made 18 of these tanks, and whatever the case may be, they didn't like something about it and they upgraded it. It's changed something until they have now, I believe, the Type 99 battle tank. But this right here is this tank right here. The T-72 Russian. Now you know Russia and China are very close friends. So when China was looking to upgrade their tanks and military equipment, the Russians gave, or maybe sold, so many T-72s to China. China changed different things on the tank, and this is the result. What's freaking hilarious is that even the people selling this tank, basically the factory or whoever is responsible for actually selling this tank in the box, brand new for, you know, kids and all this, they name it the United States M1A1 Abrams. This is not a freaking Abrams, man. It doesn't even look close to the Abrams. I mean, the only thing that it does look close on is it has a long body, and the turret almost looks like they copied the Abrams. But other than that, it is a T-72 Russian again. But anyway, the Chinese did keep the, the Russian 125 millimeter smoothbore gun. They did keep the auto loading feature. This is a 3-man crew tank. You're looking at, I think it had, if I'm not mistaken, I think it has 1,200 horsepower. It has a shitload of stuff to protect this tank versus, you know, incoming missiles and rockets and grenades and all kinds of shit. But very good tank. It's a very again, it's a prototype. They only made 18, like I was telling you before. But overall, I mean, the Type 99, the top of the turrets, they look more different than what you see here. Now, I don't think the real tanks can pick up their gun that far. I don't think so. If anything, I'm gonna say something like that, and that still looks a little off. So probably something around there. But there you go. This, knowing now that what it is, this is a very good copy of that real tank. You can see that the tracks do move very nicely, and I'm not even gonna, let's see, I'm not gonna push down, I'm just gonna push with my fingers back, and you can see that it moves perfectly, man. It is a beautiful tank. If you ever wanted a T-72 tank, Russian, whatever the case may be, in 1/18 scale, this is the tank you're looking for. This one right here. All you gotta do is customize the turret a little bit. Put more of a rounder turret on there. Keep the gun, because this is the same gun. The smoke projectiles there, you want to keep those as well. Change a little bit here and there, but overall the main body of the hull, the tank, the tracks and all this, again, T-72. It's just that, again, they still made changes, not a lot, but still they did. And again, it's very good. Basically, it's an upgraded T-72, okay? That's what it is. It's an upgraded T-72. Okay, so yeah, when I have this one, 132 scale, I was like, oh man, I wonder if anybody makes an actual 118 scale T-72. I've seen the RC 116 scales, and oh my god, I want to buy one super bad. I really want to get one. I just, I don't have enough money to keep buying stuff like this, so I gotta, hold back a little bit. But eventually, when I do get one, I will make a video of it. But the point is that I was looking for a 1/18 scale T-72. I saw this one at the store. Where did I see it? I saw it at a Big Lots. Okay. Now, I'm gonna flip the tank upside down. Maybe you guys can see, maybe, where it was made, but I don't see any markings at all. But I'm gonna show you anyway. I'm gonna put it this way. Where's the flashlight? Okay, so there's no markings. I do have the box to this, but I have it put away, and I really should have brought it. But I mean, really, you just gotta look. You gotta look, Google it. You gotta search for this tank. They sell it on eBay as well. But if I find the actual box that it comes in, when I look for it before I upload this video, I will put it in the description below. This way you guys know exactly what to look for if you really want to buy this 1/18 scale tank. So, very cool. I mean, it has a lot of history. Again, not a lot of people know what this tank is, and obviously if they don't know, and they buy it and then they tell their friends, hey, yeah, I have an Abrams too, but that's an Abrams, or those are Abrams. They look at this and they're like, but it looks different. My Abrams looks different. Well, yeah, it's not an Abrams. This is again, prototype. A Chinese prototype based on the T-72. So, again, a beautiful tank. For what it is, the model that it is. Beautiful tank. You can see the machine gun here, the 7.62. It goes up and down. It turns 360 degrees. It has the radar system here, the guidance system. Also turns 360 degrees. It has another antenna base there. And again, this turret does spin 360 degrees. And as you saw, it goes way up and then it goes down. Okay? So I always keep the barrel at one click up. It's just, that's the way it looks nicer. Now the hatches, or the doors as some people call them, they do open. So that is incredible right there. And the other thing is, as you can clearly see, it is all, again, the way it should be. It's not just a little porthole going down, but it's connected. So that is great. Great stuff right there. Very good. Whoever, again, made this particular model, they did a great job with that. You can see in there that it does go a little bit farther so that your figures can sit inside there. And again, if you guys want to see, we'll get Cobra Commander again, and we will fit him, or sit him, in there. So there you go, guys, right there. Ah, my face. So yeah, very, very cool tank for what it is. And again, the price that they sell it for, I think I picked this one up for $19.99 if I'm not mistaken. It was $20, and it had, I believe, 1 or 2 figures that came with this tank. And I mean, come on, guys, really? 1 or 2 figures. I'm gonna say 2 just to be on the safe side. So 2 figures and the tank for $20. Yes, they mark it wrong, saying it's an Abrams when it's not, but that's even cooler because, again, I mean, well, not really awesome, but once you know what this is, that's pretty damn badass because, again, this is a prototype. They only made 18 of them. Right now they have a different, you know, the Type 99, that's an upgraded version of this one here. But just to have this particular one, that's freaking badass right there. I mean, really, Jesus. Will I make one of these a T-72? You know, if I come across another one at the flea market again, and it's missing all these little accessories like this here, the gun, the diesel drums and all this, hell yeah, I'll buy it somewhat cheap if I can. And I will customize the turret, and I will customize little things here and there to make it look, again, like this tank right here. So, one last time, let's look at the difference between these two right here. So you see the size comparison. Okay, why are you looking at this? Because I want to show you again the size comparison with the 1/18 scales. But for right now, there's the size comparison on the 1/32 scale. Let's move these around and let's bring out the big boys. Okay, so there's this one right here. Let's move this one a little bit more here. And let's bring out the Desert Abrams. Now you guys can see that right there. Pretty damn good right there. Very, very cool. Just to have these side by side. And just saying, I do not want this to ever happen. But if we went to war against China, the Type 99 upgraded T-72 would go up against the U.S. Abrams M1A1. So that's just fact. But anyway, that's about it. So let me put this back and give you one last look. Oh, also, I don't know if I showed you that these do roll. Okay. The Abrams tank in 1/18 scale is a freaking monster, man. It is a huge tank. But it's really cool when you have your G.I. Joes on it, or on them, next to them, all that good stuff. Now, to have this one here is another great tank for actual Cobra, or Cobra Commander, his forces, to have, because these are, again, normally would be the bad guy's tank. So if somebody out there, you know, decides to customize an Abrams, any of these other tanks, this one would look amazing. Put some Cobra symbols, Cobra decals right there and right here. Paint it all black or blue, or you know, whatever color you guys want. Maybe even black with red, like the Crimson Guard. That would be freaking badass right there. But 18 minutes again, damn. Alright, well, I guess that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. What will we talk about next? Well, honestly, we still have more tanks. And yes, they are 1/18 scale as well. But these are going to be more for... Well, one of them's going to be prototype. The other one's going to be fantasy. But... hell yeah. Freaking badass tank. I love this tank. For what it is, what they were trying to represent, it's amazing. Very, very cool tank. It's a very... Again, it's a very cool tank. I love it. It needs more detail, such as, you know, like little things here and there. Here's your thing right here. All the wires and stuff needs all that. Painting and all. I mean, it does need work. But overall, it's a freaking badass tank right there. So, that's about it, guys. I talked way too much. And again, this prototype, Chinese, Type 98. I hope I drove that home. Alright, guys. Talk to you later pretty soon. Alright, guys. Bye.